Is at my Moon Tribe. I'm Haley, and welcome back to Moon Tribe Tarot. These are general messages only for the star sign of Virgo, because I looked. So these are general messages for Virgo for the mid-month of March 2020. Take what resonates, leave how it does not. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, your messages will 100% correlate to your star because they are for you in mind. You can find the information on how to reach me in the description box down below. I'm doing things differently this time around. This is the Lenormand Tarot, and I'm also going to be reading from the Paulina Tarot. This represents a situation in which this is, the Lenormand Tarot is an intuitive reading. It represents that something is grounded and practical in the situation. Holy shit, hold on. No, I don't want to search. Is that my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley. Welcome back to Moon Tribe Tarot. These are general messages readings for the star sign of Virgo, March mid-month of 2020. I looked. So this is for the star sign of Virgo. Take what resonates, leave how it does not. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, find all the information linked down below and how to reach me. This is a Lenormand tarot reading with the Paulina, which represents that the Lenormand is something that I don't know how to do. It's an intuitive reading. I am not familiar with this. This was gifted to me, and I was told the best way to read this was not by the advice booklet or to go with the meaning like you would with tarot, to read from your heart. So that's what I'm going to do, even though I kind of cheated because I know what the 8 means. The star represents something that comes after a period of transformation, change. It might feel like a death. It might feel like something has not passed, but it will definitely feel like some sort of, I don't want to say it feels like an ending, but I feel like there is some sort of transformation here. There's something stable, but there's also some sort of transformation. I feel like whatever the period is, there's something that's going to be changing in you, and I feel like the star represents the well-being, healing. It represents a period of healing after a period of, this never actually means death or sickness, but I do feel like this represents something that might have been biting you a little bit. It does represent to me that there is some sort of change, but the pairing of the 5 and the 8, when I look at this, I'm going to pull one more card for tarot just to help me clarify, because I'm having a little bit of a problem trying to fully understand what this all means together. But I feel like what I'm looking at right now, everyone has been getting this fucking card. It represents, to me, stability, large roots, something that can't just be knocked down. It represents having abundance and somebody to rely upon. And then the 8 with the casket definitely represents some sort of transformation in the sense of death. It represents something, I'm actually going to read the Lenormand as well, but I'd like to see where this, to clarify this, where this goes for Virgo the rest of the month. The High Priestess represents somebody that has a large amount of wisdom, a large amount of power, represents somebody in a situation, would be a female or has somebody that you would look up to highly in a form of a role model, probably would be a female figure role model, somebody that has a lot of intuition, could be a tarot reader, or could be somebody that has a lot of hidden, untapped knowledge. But let me read to you what the 8 means in this, because I don't think I should be reading this as negatively. Unpredictable health risks, arguments, feelings, and all that. This, okay. Feeling, success. Okay. I feel like there is an ending to some sort of hardship, especially with the star. I feel like, I'm going to pull one more card for clarity on this, but I feel like there is an end to some sort of endship with the death actually being here. I feel like it might be a literal ending of hardships, especially with the star and the High Priestess with wisdom. But let me see where this goes. The Knight of Wands representing a lot of passion, a lot of forward movement, momentum, a lot of forward drive. Somebody that is passionate, travels between either work or home, and would represent somebody that has a lot of passion and would like to take on all the things at once because he loves all the things and he doesn't want to say no to them. But on the off side, it could be somebody that if you take on all these things at once, it could feel very burdensome to you. For some of you, it might mean overcoming a period of sickness. It might represent overcoming a period of mental health frailty, where your mind is not your best friend. It could represent a situation in which there is it could, for some of you, could mean actually getting sick, but I feel like for the rest of you, it represents that there's something stronger at play here than you're looking at, and it does definitely represent a healing of this, and I feel like you move forward on with the rest of the month with the same amount of vigor. But I do feel like there is going to be a recovery period. There's going to be a stability and recovery period from whatever it is that has harmed you. And I see this going in a positive direction with a lot of forward movement. So take that. Take that. And I'll see you next time. Peace out, my moon tribe. Bye, Virgo.